Am I audible now?
Yes, you are.
Am I audible?
Yes, Guruji. You're audible.
Okay. I can see Ranjan and his brother. I can see Michael. Hello, Michael.
Hello.
Then I can see Vladimir. Vladimir, you remember last year you were. Okay, now you can keep your mic on. I think I do online classes every day, so it is very communicative to me. I use Google Meet, but now I'm using Zoom for you. Vladimir is there, more people. Devdas,
Totally.
Devdasji is there. Cal is there. Luca is there. Ubin. Then I can see Veena Balakrishnan from Bangalore.
Pranam Guruji.
Shyam Sundarji, I can see you. Pranam Ma. And Shrikar is there. Rajji is there. Jonathan, my son is there. Vikrant is. I think if you all can just mute your mic, then you will be able to listen me. And before we say bye-bye for after the talk, you can just put your mic on. You can unmute it so I can listen you also. Ranjan Chakravarti has taken this initiative to make a meeting of us possible. So without wasting time, I come on the topic what I want to talk to you. Definitely not as a guru I am talking to you, but as a Kriya practitioner I am talking to you.
गुरुजी की फोटो नहीं दिख रही है.
I am not taking my class.
सामने से तस्वीर नहीं दिख रही है.
आप फोटो को छोड़ दीजिए. अभी जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ उस पे ध्यान दीजिए. फोटो आपके वो डिपेंड्स ऑन इंटरनेट कनेक्शन एंड वी नो हाउ सॉलिड इंटरनेट कनेक्शन वी डू गेट. तो माय मैसेज शुड रीच यू नाउ. I hope, am I audible?
Yes.
Fine. It is good that you meet everybody and let's do some pranayam with me. If you have not practiced Kriya today, so you all can just do pranayam with me. If you mute everybody, me also, it's not an issue. But don't mute me this time. I have to talk to all of you. Ranjan Chakravarti and his brother made it possible meeting at least first time in my life, or I'm communicating with Kriyavans on internet. And I'm glad that most of you got chance. You took your time to listen me, and definitely listening is not just important, but after listening, what I achieve, what I am carrying, that is again very important. Uh, One thing stuck in my mind, and I do observe this world that most of the people are involved in spirituality by any way, by some way. Somebody is doing kriya, somebody is doing puja, somebody is following this path, that path. People are on the path of spirituality by any following any method. But the question is that when people are really following, then why we don't see progress in them? I was just trying to pray Guru Baba early in the morning today that please make me a resource so I you can talk to the Kriya ones. And after that, suddenly a letter of Lahiri Mahashya, that wordings of that letter came in my mind. And in his letters, in garland of letters, he writes to one of his disciples that I do see lack of interest in people everywhere. People are not in their own natural nature, but they have copied nature from others. They are asking not their question, but they are asking the questions which has been asked by others. So, because we are not in our natural nature, one of the reason of no progress or less progress is that often we excuse that Guruji, what should I do? I have to look after family. I have to look after my career. I have to look after what I am earning. I have to look after what I am losing. Do you think only you have a family? Only you are in trouble, not me. Only you are criticized, not me. Only you are appreciated, not me. Of course, what trouble and problem you are having, same is in this side also. Nobody is excused in the world, whether I'm talking about householder, Kriya practitioner, or any monk or sannyasi. Everybody is gifted by nature with some problem. And some of us we think, oh, if we practice Kriya, my this problem will disappear. If we practice Kriya, my that problem will disappear. So make sure that problems will not disappear on any cost till last breaths of you. In other words, till we are alive, problem will not leave anybody of us. It is gifted by nature. It is a great power which nature has spread all over the world on all creatures. Morning when you get up, you try, you start functioning. Again, according to Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, we think we desire by three gunas. And what are these three gunas? These three gunas are sattva, that means godly thoughts, raja, worldly thoughts, and tama, that means dark thoughts. You everybody wakes up in the morning with some thought. And it is up to me how will I supervise the thought and how will I change that thought of me which is bothering me not in the morning only but in the daytime and the evening time. I prayed, Baba, what should I speak? I'm not a speaker, I'm just a teacher. I know how to command the students in a school. That I do every day. That's my part of my job as well as part of my passion also. But you are not a student studying in a school, depend on your parents. You are someone who are matured. You all are Kriya practitioners. You all have been gifted the greatest gift of Lord, that is the practice of Kriya. But in spite of being a Kriya practitioner, when the progress is a question mark, then we have to think of it. Somebody read in the book, see what I'm telling you is all my observation. I never quote from Vedas, from that book, this book. I'm not standing as an advocate and giving my points, my debate to people with so many witness, or I don't want to create a word magic which will impress your mind for time being and later on you forget like you read or heard other speakers in your life. But I want what I speak, if it is coming from my heart, then definitely my words through my mouth, it should reach to your ear and then it should reach to your heart, not to your mind. And that's a point where we have to think of it. In Bhagavad Gita, I just sat around 9 o'clock after completing my other work because till 8:30 I had to join one CBSE meeting also. You know, government is very smart today. Morning you teach children, evening government teaches you. So I had to attend that class. That's why I was 10 minutes late. So when I sat here, I brought this Panchanam Baba's Gita, Suradhani Gita, and I opened the page. I said, Baba, make me instrument and just release what you have to say because your people are listening that side. So I got a shloka, which is chapter number 6, and shloka is 23rd and 24th. And I'm not interested to recite the shloka of Sanskrit, but directly coming on the meaning of that shloka and trying to analyze that are we really following those words? It says that trouble of all happenings of our life appears from desire. Desire is not bad, but you have to decide what you desire. Is your desire towards your indriyas? Is your desire towards the sense organs and working organs? Early in the morning, I woke up. I'm supposed to have a cup of tea. I'm supposed to have a cup of coffee. Oh, bring coffee without milk, without sugar. What I'm supposed to eat in the breakfast. Oh, what is cooked in lunch. I have to go to office. I don't know what color of shirt I have to wear. Hardly it matters. But when you are functioning in the world, you have to take care of all these simple things like dressing, eating, just to show the people, but at least think inside that what I am doing, even to show the people, is not going to help me at all. Normally we talk of world. You might have read in the different books, world is nothing but illusion. Honestly say, have you understood that this is an illusion? Oh, Sankaracharya said, the world is Maya. Each and everything is of world is immortal. It is immortal, not mortal. I'm not here to explain all these things by scientific way to you or by social way to you. We know that even a single thing in this world cannot be destroyed, cannot be disappeared. It changes its form only. A paper, when you burn the paper, it converts into carbon but doesn't disappear. Nothing disappears from the world. Why? Because each and every particle of world is nothing but the place of Almighty God. That Lord is present in each and every particle of world. So outside it's only God. Observe seriously, you will feel. Observe seriously, you will feel that God exists everywhere. Then if God exists everywhere, then who exists inside me? Honestly telling, if God exists everywhere, it means God exists in me. But the personality whom we are looking, Maya, illusion, that does not live outside, it lives inside me. How many times your house have told you that I belong to you? But we, you, me, everybody keeps saying, oh, this is my house. Oh, this is my job. Oh, this is my post. Oh, this is my book. This is my mobile. But honestly, tell me how many of us have really felt that these materials which are around me, I have collected, have they told you or me, even in our dream, that they belong to me? Luca is sitting other side. He loves to play flute. But how many times your flute told you that I belong to you? But each time you felt that this flute belonged to me. Interesting fact is that is very clear that the world is not Maya, it is we. So do not blame the world. Do not blame what is happening outside. It is happening outside because that's the nature. That's why it is happening outside. We are the Kriya practitioners. When we decided to take Kriya, initiation, that day you came to me by understanding that you have to start the inner journey. It's we all we all are experiencing. The world was closed, every activities was closed, many of us were in trouble, still we are in trouble. It's a story same side here also, there also. But will it be stopped after some times? No. More problems are coming. Time of your life and my life will be very challenging, very painful. I'm not scaring you, but what I feel, what intuition comes in my mind, that I'm sharing with you, and I'm very honest with you. I think I'm supposed to be very honest with you. So who is going to help us? It is our Kriya. But at the same time, think that how many of us are really devoting time to Kriya? We don't demand sit for whole day and practice Kriya. I don't sit for whole day and practice Kriya. Of course, yes, my uh, mission is to achieve samadhi. My mission is to achieve liberation. But at the same time, I have to understand the balance. And that balance we learn sometimes from the lifestyle of our gurus, and sometimes in absence of guru, we try to understand from Bhagavad Gita. World is not, the Maya is not outside. Maya is not outside. After practicing Kriya for 30, almost 35 years, I analyzed only one thing, that what books speaks, maybe that is an experience of the writer. Maybe the writer has copied it from somewhere. But in reality, that Maya, that illusion is inside me. It is just like spectacles. If my glasses are blue, I will see the world blue. If my glasses are black, I see the world black. So Gita, this particular shloka which I am trying to tell you, speaks that come out of your desire. Try to understand what do you really need, what you are really looking for. Don't just repeat the words what others say. What is the purpose of sadhana? What is the purpose of practicing Kriya? Liberation, Mahasamadhi, this, that. Because most of we have heard, oh, this is not a train like you are catching for Bangalore and you are reaching Bangalore. It's not that. This path has been created for so many thirsty people, spiritual seekers. And again, my observation is that either it was my Guru Baba or Panchanan Baba, Lahiri Baba, or any gurus, they initiated you by seeing your capacity. They gave you what you really deserve. If you can carry 1 kilogram, 1 kilogram weight has been given to you. If you are carrying 10 kilograms, 10 kilograms weight material has been given to you. But at the same time, it has been also observed that if you are given 10 kilograms weight to carry, then you are going only for 1 kilometer. And the man who is carrying 1 kilogram weight, maybe that man is on the way for 10 kilometers. A part of Kriya, what you have learned, a part of your practice, one thing is very clear, that are you fighting with your desire or not? Many situations in my life even forced me to understand. Even Prakriti, even Mother Nature forced me to understand the world is bad. But by grace of Guru, even that time I loved the world, and today I am loving same. If I had promised not to leave you, I kept my promise. I never left you. Because I cannot. That is beyond my control. Leaving you is beyond my control. So look at your desire, what you are really desiring. If you're desiring worldly things, then okay, keep desiring the worldly things. Do Kriya or not do, that's your part of thinking. But if you are really serious and your desires are really spiritual, then at least minimize your worldly desire and its effort, and please pay attention to Kriya. You are having children, I do have son. You are having family, I am also having family. You are having worldly activities, I do also the worldly activities. But one thing what I practice and that you have to practice, and that thing is that when you sit for practicing your Kriya, think that time that one day you will leave this world. Nothing will go with you. Nobody will go with you. Whether that person is very dear and loving to you, nobody will follow your path. Nothing you will carry there. And then sit for Kriya. And I'm sure that time you will find minimum disturbance of your mind, minimum disturbance what the worldly desire creates to you. That you have to promise you. And I promise you, if you understand my words, trust your sadhana, do it. Think this that I am one when I will be dead. When I'm dying, nothing I am carrying, nobody is going with me. So let's start and practice in Kriya. That day, your each pranayam will be perfect. Your experience towards sadhana will be perfect. And that is called dharana. In the terms of spirituality, dhyana means meditation and dharana means thought. That thought is going to really boost you up. When I'm talking to you, it is not a talk or it is not showing my intelligence. I am not intelligent at all. Even I am keeping the book in front of you and trying to speak. It's not memorized. And even I don't want to memorize the books. It's enough. But yes, do not compromise your own time with world. Your own time, I mean, the time which you spend for practicing Kriya, that is not called spending, that is called investing. Do invest your time. Otherwise, things will go on. Some of you are with me for last 15 years, 10 years, 12 years. You spent long time with me and very much connected today. But maybe you are little happy with your sadhana. But my words are revolutionary words. I am not very happy. I am not really very happy. Because what Baba gave, what Lahiri Baba brought to us, it was not just to take and do some pranayams, talk more, and then nothing happens. But be serious. Look at the world, how painful it is. Now that pain is increasing, but we have to come out of the pain. We have to come out of the trouble. That's why do practice Kriya. This is my request. Take it as a request. If you take it as an order, take it as an order. But do enjoy what I am enjoying. In fact, in afternoon, I had to cry a little bit. Why did I cry? Do you know? For last 3 months during this lockdown, many of you know that my family went to Kolkata and they were stuck in the lockdown. And I was in home alone for 2 months and very much in contact of some of the Kriya ones. And I got a best time to analyze because outside everything was quiet. And I found that the real pleasure is inside. Enjoy it. Each of you are my loving. Take care of yourself. And here, give me the break. See you again if Baba wants. Definitely, we will have more talk on it. Avinash, I hope you are doing well. I see you after a long time. Manojji and everybody. See you all once again. Namaste.
गुरुजी प्रणाम गुरुजी
प्रणाम बाबा जी।
प्रणाम गुरुजी।